Hello, my name is Daui Bitature and I'm the head coordinator of the projects division in the Simba Group. My journey started in 2017 when I had just come back from university. I happened to jump on a fresh new venture that had started a year before that with Dr. Daui Bitature. This venture is what's known as Musana Carts. So I started out as an operations officer at Musana Carts, and it took me about a year till I had my first big break and lured some business into the company that propelled me to the position of head manager. I worked at this role for about a year before I was made the CEO, upon redeveloping the business model and giving us a whole new market to tap into. What kept me saying yes to so many roles and responsibilities? Personally, I'm a very competitive individual and I always love a challenge. I'll never shy away from taking an opportunity to show my worth and show my value. Some of the reasons as to why I kept on saying yes to the responsibilities that have been bestowed upon me. One of them is genuinely seeing the impact that my work has had on different individuals within the Ugandan economy. For example, we can take our pioneer Musana street food cart vendor called Robert Okello. Robert Okello was somebody that came to us at the inception of the company and walked me through his business and day to day. Robert was earning not more than $3 a day when I met him, but within a year of working with Musana Carts, his profit margin shot up from $3 all the way to $25 a day. And that allowed him to not only expand his business, but have a little bit more disposable income. And for me, it's changing the welfare of the lives of these people. Hearing these stories and getting feedback from different stakeholders that I've worked with, more responsibility comes more opportunity for you to express yourself, how you want to express yourself. And this has been a great avenue for me to do so. What have I learned from working with people and generally staying connected? That's a very good question, and it makes me think back to my roots. And one of the most important bases of my operation or how I live my life is trying to understand rather than being understood. Always take the time out to actively listen, put yourself in the person's shoes, express empathy, and then respond. I'm so grateful to have discovered the power of exercise and gym. I think this is a staple that has managed to keep my sanity at par on a day-to-day. It also reminds me at the end of the day that the day must end. On a personal level, would have to be the great support system I have with my family and my friends. I think keeping a healthy work-life balance is something that's extremely important, especially in this day and age with people burning out and losing all sense of sanity well before their elderly years. I think it's very, very important. Find some time, love the people that love you, and spend time doing the things that you want to do. It's important that you make yourself happy. One of the challenges I faced working with the group is during COVID, we all experienced the lockdown that had such detrimental effect to all of us on such a personal level. However, on a business level, it showed me that my business model was not cut out for the Ugandan economy that was changing at that time. And I had to find it within myself, and with the help of my cousin and mentor, Dr. Daui Bitature, we took the time to sit down and redraw what we want from this business and how much value we can add to people's lives. Through this, we were able to shift our business model from a business to customer to more of a business to business model that not only kept us alive, but has kept us thriving to date. One value that I have picked up as an individual from working from the Simba Group is that there will always be a way. You just need to figure out how to make it work. How much are you devoted to making things happen? Because if there is a will, there will always be a way. Being part of the Simba Group has shaped me in so many ways. from confidence to mode of operation, intellectually and spiritually to some extent. I think being able to work with so many different people from so many different backgrounds and being able to steer us to a shared goal is something that has more or less come naturally, namely like public speaking. That's something that I always had an issue with growing up, but ever since I came onto the Simba Group, I have had countless opportunities to pitch, relay, report information on a public platform that has allowed me to face my fears and overall made me a better person. What has surprised me most about my growth, to be honest, has to be my people management skills and patience in overall. And I'm not saying this to put down anybody or anyone or any department, but we all know that in the workplace, people have different paces and different styles of working, and being able to allow people the grace to work the way they want to whilst getting the results that you require has been something that I never thought I would see myself doing so effortlessly. Something I've done that I never imagined I was capable of as an individual would have to be raising capital for different brands through grants or interacting with different venture capitalist firms. It's broadened my mindset and how I look at solving problems on a day-to-day. Not only are we looking to solve the problem, but we're looking to do it in the most efficient way and with the most impact. My time working with Simba Group has greatly influenced my time socially, namely because it's made me learn how to prioritize what's important, what needs to get done today, what doesn't need to get done today, and can I do it to my fullest potential. This is something that has been very near and dear to me because I had a history of procrastination. So prioritizing what I need to do has been something that has greatly impacted my work life and also shown me how best I should spend my social time to get the most value for me as an individual. Yes, I do have quite a few people that have influenced me or have had an impact in my life here at Simba Group. Not only that, but act as an inspiration to me on a day-to-day. Namely, one of them would have to be Mr. Emma Simwe, that is the chairman's personal assistant. His tenacity and ability to adapt to whatever situation is thrown at him is very, very inspirational and empowering. Not only Emma, but there's also Mr. Jacob from the legal department, head of the legal department. I think his approach towards work and execution of tasks is something to look up to, and I am greatly thankful to him for showing me everything that he has. But besides that, there's Madame Rachel Nalumo, who is our head of marketing, and she has just been such a great addition to the group, namely because of how creative she is, but also how strong-willed and energized she is. She's a force to be reckoned with, and there's so much that I learned from her on a day-to-day. I truly do hope that my journey at the Simba Group speaks about value addition and truly shows the impact that I made not only within the group, but within the country as a nation. I am very philanthropic through my approaches towards day-to-day operations, and I feel like adding value to people's lives is the true happiness that unlocks my heart. Coming from me, there's a lot of things and a lot of trials and tribulations that I've gone through. I think working with the Simba Group has been very inspirational and pivotal to my life and my molding as a young man in the Ugandan economy. And one thing that I've learned about working within this country and within Simba Group is that it's never too late. It's never too late to pick yourself back up. It's never too late to change what you feel needs to change. And it's never too late to be better. Never get scared of being better. You are your biggest obstacle and hindrance, but only you can overcome you. Thank you.